Saying no in English can feel, well, a little awkward. You don't want to sound rude, but you also can't say yes to everything. So, how do you say no, politely and professionally? Here are smart, gentle ways to say no without hurting feelings or damaging relationships. First, you can say, I'm afraid I can't. For example, I'm afraid I can't attend the meeting tomorrow. Or, I'm afraid I won't be able to help with that project. This phrase softens the no, while still staying direct. Another one is, I'd love to, but, I'd love to help, but I'm fully booked today. Or, I'd love to join, but I have a prior commitment. So, it's always good to show willingness, even when you're saying no. For example, you could say, I really appreciate the offer, but... Or, you might go with, I really appreciate the offer, but I'll have to pass this time. Another way is, thank you for thinking of me. I'll have to decline. Showing appreciation really goes a long way. Gratitude honestly goes a long way. If the timing isn't right, you could ask, can we look at another time? Or maybe, I can't commit to this week. Can we look at next week instead? Offering alternatives keeps the conversation positive and open. Sometimes, it's about saying not now instead of never. For instance, you could say, unfortunately, it's not something I can take on right now. This approach is clear, polite, and professional. It's especially useful at work when you need to set boundaries, but still want to maintain good relationships. Alright, here's a little Clapingo bonus tip for you. Say no to the request, not the person. For example, you could say, this task doesn't fit my current priorities, instead of, that's not my job. Or maybe, I can't help with that today. But maybe someone else on the team can, rather than, not my problem. It's a small shift, but it really makes a big difference. You don't need to feel guilty for saying no. Just say it with kindness, clarity, and confidence. Try using soft openers, show appreciation, and if you can, offer alternatives. These little touches can go a long way. Because honestly, being polite doesn't mean always saying yes. It means saying no the right way. So follow us for more professional English that's polite, clear, and people-friendly.